going on, Pisces? Let's see what's going on for you for 2024. This is a little tarot forecast for you. In the extended, I will pull cards for each month to see what's going on, and I will also talk more about the astrology. This is not a comprehensive astrology video by any means, but I want to call out a few big deals, a few big things that are happening next year. As we go through the year next year, I'll do some comprehensive astrology videos for each month so you can get a better sense. All right, what's going on for Pisces, please? What wants to come through? Overcoming obstacles, 100%. Grounding, go deep, explore your roots. Well, we are talking about Pluto. So Pluto's transformation, and it is connected to, right now, it's connected to Capricorn. And that's in your 11th house. That has a lot to do with your friend networks, your social networks, and the collective and how we band together. So there's that feeling in your 11th house about maybe being grounded in your friend groups or having some really good, awesome connections. Okay. And if you don't, or you feel like that's some part of your life that you really want to work on, may I suggest that you get cracking? I feel like over the last 15 years, since Pluto has been in Capricorn in your 11th house, things have changed a lot for you in terms of those social networks, in terms of how you're interacting with the world, the collective, how you're seeing yourself as part of friend groups or social groups. This really is that 11th house is the house of social justice and human rights and, kind of how we band together. And Pluto has been in that house for you for the past 15 years, since 2008. So friends may have played a huge role in your success. Pluto is going to be moving. Right now, Pluto's in 29 degrees. As I'm doing this reading, it's going to be moving from Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn, grounded, all that, into Aquarius, which is also about the collective, but it's the 12th house. And Pisces, the 12th house well. You're the final sign in the Zodiac, and you naturally rule the 12th house. So having Aquarius in that house for you is your spiritual path, even though it can be very personal. It is likely to connect a lot of people. You might be somebody who is a spiritual light worker in the world. You're bringing your insights to people after spending time alone, after needing alone time. You're bringing that energy to the world. With Pluto moving in there, boom, it's going to be either really expansive, or you're going to want to run away to Tibet and live on a mountaintop for the next 20 years. So let's get into it and we'll see what's going on. In the extended, like I said, I'll pull cards for each month and give you a sense of what's going on for 2024. View from above. This is Aquarian energy. So 11th house, Aquarius, there is a sense of your place in not even in the world, your place in the cosmos. There can be a lot of intergalactic communication for you. There can be a lot of groups, social groups that you belong to or are going to belong to that have to do with spiritual expansion, particularly as it relates to Pleiadians or other realms. And that's going to be something that maybe you have been looking into for a while. With Pluto and Capricorn for the last 15 years, since November 2008. This has been such a heavy energy. Okay, because Capricorn energy is the energy of the rules and structures and everything like that. And sitting in that 11th house of friends and colleagues and the collective, this movement of Pluto into Aquarius is going to be freeing for you. I feel like Pluto in that 11th house in Capricorn is, especially at 29 degrees, it's kind of like the shadow side of Capricorn, which is about power and domination and control. So you could have had some issues with friends or friend groups around that, even bullying and things like that. Like the 29th degree is like it's like the final time that Capricorn can assert its will, and before the planet moves on. The planet in Aquarius is future, expansion, breaking the rules, not dealing with structures. We're breaking through everything. And because it's in your spiritual 12th house, this can really be a time of breakthrough spirituality for you. Okay. You could really, you know, end up kind of like practicing, I don't know, I mean, like tantric yoga, Kundalini yoga. You could be doing that already. In that 12th house, you're really seeking enlightenment, and like almost by any means necessary, because Pluto is that complete innovation, that complete renovation of a person. And so if you were very social for the last 15 years and you saw that friends were a big part of your success, this next 20 years could have you be more alone and more spiritually focused, more driven to expand your gifts. So I'll talk more about the astrology in the extended, but let's get a sense of what the tarot is bringing to the table. I'm gonna move my notes. So what is going to be happening for Pisces for 2024? Pisces for 2024. All right, let's see where we no, keep shuffling, Mary Jo. Pisces for 2024. I just feel like that's going to feel kind of like coming home to you, because activity in that 12th house is your Paisan, right? Is like connected with you, with your sign. It's your energy in that house. So underneath is the King of Wands. The stories that come out underneath are things you may not see coming, or things that are subconscious. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. 2 of Cups. Queen of Wands. Holy pie. Wow. The Ace of Cups. Something about Italian. I don't know. Italian is coming through. I don't know why that doesn't normally happen. 5 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So I am just getting this kind of sense of love and joy, and then fighting. Like, that's very, I don't know, fiery. A fiery connection coming in for you. If this is already here, I just feel like this is going on. I don't think it's already here, because this is a beginning. This is a opportunity. Okay, an opportunity. But pay attention. Like, I feel like you guys could spar with each other, could make sort of make fun of each other or something. Like, be careful. Okay, be careful about that. The 9 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This person is single. This is definitely a love situation that's trying to come in. What else here is showing up? 4 of Cups, Hermit, Page of Swords. So you might have been waiting around a long time for this, okay? And I just feel like this is showing up in what's coming toward you, or what's you don't see coming, or something like that. And I just feel like you need to pay attention to your patterns. What have you done in the past that might have broken things up? I think you really need to learn from past mistakes, especially if you have a sharp tongue. If you are somebody who loves to spar with somebody, or loves to fight, loves to have the sparks flying, like, this person's a fire sign, and I feel like that's probably simpatico with that. But I want you to look back at another relationship, maybe with a Virgo, or in Virgo time, or something like that, that just did not work out with that energy, just was not kind of like cool with that. And I think there's a lesson there for you. Okay, I think there's a lesson there for you. Yeah, what's showing up is the 5 of Cups. You're showing up as the 5 of Cups. The Temperance card, the situation. Let's see where we go, and then I'll talk you through this. Page of Wands. Archangel Michael looks like he's trying to bring in, okay, a life partner. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Queen of Cups. There you are. The Strength card, that's Leo. The Tower card, that's fiery, fiery, fiery. And then there's this Two of Swords. So this is Pluto. This is Pluto. If this was a marriage that you were in the last 15 years, okay, while Pluto was in Capricorn, when the rules were the most important thing, and that, you know, breaking the rules was such a big no-no with this person, they could be somebody who is very stable and solid, a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. I am getting Virgo energy here. And I feel like that's something to incorporate. Okay, that's something to incorporate, because I feel like there is some kind of sadness. Maybe you're just going through the breakup of this relationship, especially now we have Pluto. Maybe this person was a best friend even, because with Pluto in Capricorn in the 11th house, it's all about our social circles. You could have like kicked yourself out, or are being kicked out of a social circle, right? Like sometimes when people get divorced or when people break up, they lose the social circle. And so that could be happening for you right now. Somebody who you've known since childhood, or friends that you've had since childhood. Okay. I just get the sense of like a turning of the back. This Queen of Pentacles is like turning their back on you. The Queen of Cups looking right at that Queen of Pentacles. So this is you. Like, what's going on here? Why is this happening? The Leo card, the Strength card, you will overcome this. You will. But I get the sense that there's some kind of fallout with the social network. Okay. And Two of Swords. I feel like you're not telling the truth about something, or some kind of truth has not been spoken that you are going to get an opportunity to do. Okay. Somebody may have, there may be lies being told about you, or there may be some kind of manipulation happening. Okay. I just don't really feel all that good about this. I don't like this Five of Swords here. And even though it's surrounded by the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords, it's almost like you have to move on. All right. You have to move on and get away from that other social circle to go towards love. And, you know, it could be just a super toxic group of people, or you could be kicked out of that group of people. All right. I'm just wondering like how you're kind of, it is a Tower. Okay. And I feel like Pluto is, like I said, about power and control and domination. And I don't like that Five of Swords at all. So please clarify for me this Tower energy. Okay. 10 of Wands. It's like, it's run its course. It's definitely run its course. Page of Pentacles. You've got to learn something new. High Priestess, going into your spiritual kind of quieting the mind. Justice. If some of you, not all of you, but some of you may be getting a divorce. And I've been seeing this a lot with Pluto moving from Capricorn, because Capricorn is about the rules and the structures and how we live our lives in a very socially acceptable way. It's our reputation. It's how people know us. And, you know, sometimes people get known for being a married couple. Sometimes people get known for having a certain social group. I feel like you're almost being pushed toward your spirituality more. Okay. And I feel like that's something that will help the collective. Some of you haven't really figured out how to shine your light, how to expand your light out into the world. I got a news for you. Okay. So Pluto moving into Aquarius, this is for the next 20 years. Okay. So if you're being ejected from a social circle, there can be a sense of like, I think you think it's over too soon, or I think you think that maybe there's another chance. I feel like it's done. I feel like it's run its course. This group of people with you has run its course. And the Five of Cups. I feel like you might never meet this King of Wands if you're still with this group, Sagittarius probably. Okay, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Death. Big change happening here. Just, wow, Judgment. Holy moly. And the Magician. You have to be on your own. I feel like okay, if this is in work and you get thrown out of a job or something like that, I feel like you were hiding too much in the shadows. And I feel like it's now time for you to step out into the world with shine your light brighter. Okay. If this is a social circle, you're fading back in to other people's rules, structures, the way things work, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like you need to break out, really breaking out of this. And the Ace of Pentacles and the Death card here with this Five of Cups, like, the new thing started before the old thing is over. Some of you might be some of you might be moving into this connection, this King of Wands and Queen of Wands. Some of you might be moving into this before the other relationship is over. And maybe that's why some of you are feeling the heat from friends that they don't think that's kosher. They don't think that's a good idea. Or, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? There are messages of passion coming through. This is spiritually ordained. This connection here is spiritually ordained. So we're going to take a deeper look at that. But I definitely feel like within the next 3 weeks, this tower happens, and you're like spit out into the new millennia, into this new energy. We have Pluto in Aquarius for most of next year, January 20th to September 1st. And then September 1st, it's already in retrograde since the summer, and it's wobbling back into Capricorn, September, October, and a little bit of November. You might see this group of people again then. So this can be, some of you might be, some of you might be taking a semester abroad, all right? So the January through September time or through August time, you're somewhere else physically on the planet. And that can be, for some of you, traveling, some of you getting out there. It's very much a connecting with the cosmos kind of thing, maybe going on spiritual retreat. If you feel the need to do that, I would do that. I really would. And why is the Two of Swords here? The higher octave of that is the High Priestess. It's like, this is my job now. Some of you might be stepping into spiritual work. Okay, Seven of Cups, the King of Swords. It's like you're trying to make sense of a lot of things here. Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. I think some of you need healing around money, finances, your work, especially if you got kicked out of a job or something like that. Some of you need healing around that. Some of you just need to make some sense of your own life. And the way to do that is through spiritual connection, all right? Through spiritual connection. And that's what's going to be happening. So I'm going to go deeper into this in the extended. I'm going to look into this relationship too. I'll tell you a little bit more about what's going on, like some broad themes of what's happening in 2024. But this feels to me like a big, huge life change for you, Pisces. Okay? So if you want to continue on with me, link is below. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.